it's Zuko. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Zuko. I make beauty and lifestyle kind of videos, and if you like this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and tap that notification bell so you can be notified every time I post. Lately, I've been looking back at my YouTube journey and just going deeper into my analytics and really evaluating everything that's happened since I first started this YouTube channel, and it made me want to do a YouTube advice video. So today I'm going to be sharing all the tips that I have for you that I've used to grow my channel from 0 to 500 subscribers. To a lot of people that may not seem like a lot, but those first 500 subscribers are like the most grueling process ever. They're definitely the hardest 500. So my first tip is to fully set up your channel. So this would include creating your banner, making an intro video, and picking a really nice icon for your channel. All of these things should be really nice and cohesive and really represent your channel's aesthetic, or whatever you're trying to do with your channel. It should be fully represented in these three things, and doing this will just give your channel a nice professional look, and it'll just attract more people to your channel, and when they do find you, they'll want to stay on your channel. Fully setting up your channel is really important. If you don't have one of those three things, your channel will look just kind of unfinished, and it's not a good look. There's so many different YouTube videos that teach you how to make a banner or how to do your intro video, or there's even like templates that they share. So do your research and find some good resources so that you can create a nice channel. Okay, tip number 2 is a tip that everyone says, but it's so important, and that is to be consistent. So if you need to make a schedule, if you need to plan out your videos ahead of time, do whatever you need to do so that you can post consistently at least once a week, if you can more. But it's really important to consistently post because no one will ever find you if you have no videos. So me personally, as of late, I've been posting twice a week, and that takes like much more work than posting once a week. But I find that because I have to post more often, I stick to my schedule even more. So just really block out your days. Be like, I'm gonna film on this day, I'm gonna edit on this day, I'm gonna upload on this day. Or, you know, editing and uploading might happen in the same day, but try and plan it out as much as you can. And a tip I have to make the whole editing process run smoother, because we all know that like you can film a million videos and never edit a single one of them if you don't have an easy and cohesive editing process. So my tips for that would be to shoot to edit. So when you're shooting content, when you're filming your video, shoot the shots that you're gonna include. Don't just record everything. Don't just ramble on for hours and hours, but really plan out the things that you wanna say, or the talking points that you wanna do, or if you're doing a vlog or something like that, the kind of shots that you wanna get, and shoot to edit. So shoot the shots that you want to include, and if you shoot extra stuff, just delete it. You don't need it. You don't want to be looking through it later. So yeah, really planning out what you're going to shoot specifically for when you edit will help your editing process immensely. So yeah, be consistent, and as you go, you'll get better and better at editing and filming, and you'll kind of get into a flow of things where it won't be such a hard process to upload a video. Okay, my next tip makes a really big difference, and this tip is to make searchable content. Oftentimes we forget that YouTube is a search engine. Its main function is for people to type things in and get results to whatever they're searching for. So you want to make searchable content, especially when you're just starting out. Make things that people are searching for, whether that be a product review or a reaction to a super popular music video that just came out, or whatever it may be. Make sure that it's something searchable, because I feel like that will ensure your views. My first video that did really well and kind of like blew up was my brow tinting video. And that video, I think it did so well because it's a very searchable video. Like, so many girls, I'm sure, have gone into YouTube and been like, should I get my brows tinted? Brow tinting, what's it like? You know, like, people are curious about that. People might want to get that done themselves, so they're going to be searching for it on this platform. So if you can make really searchable views, that will definitely benefit you. And that's not to say that you can't do vlogs and like stuff that you want to do. If you're a vlogger, make vlogs, you know? But when you're starting off YouTube, in order to get traction and just for your videos to reach a broader audience fresh off the bat, the more searchable your video is, the better. Okay, my next tip is to optimize your titles and to use tags in your videos. It had been months and months and months before I even discovered what tags were, like that you could even add a tag to your video in YouTube. Like, I was so clueless. But after doing some research, I realized that like, oh, you can add tags, your title matters. Like, those are really important things when uploading. I use this thing called TubeBuddy, and TubeBuddy is like a browser extension that you can add to your laptop, and basically what it does is it enables you to see different people's tags under their videos. So let's say I'm making this video, how to go from 0 to 500 subscribers. I don't know exactly what the title's gonna be, but whatever I titled this, what I would do is then type my title or type a title similar to one that I want to do for my video, and all of the other videos will pop up, of course. Then you can click on those videos, see which ones are doing better, see what specific tags people used under their videos. So if you're making a video on the same thing as another person and their video did really well, seeing what tags they used can be really beneficial for you, because you can use the same tags, and then when people search up that topic, your video should also pop up. That's been super beneficial. I think you should definitely install TubeBuddy if you have YouTube. It's super helpful for generating tags and just kind of tracking your growth, and it has a lot of features that I haven't even like discovered yet. So definitely download TubeBuddy. It's super helpful. As far as titles go, make sure your title is engaging, not clickbaity. Like, you don't want to say a title that has nothing to do with your video. That won't be helpful. But make it engaging, make it something that people will be interested in and intrigued by. And you can make your title similar to the other successful videos on the same topic, but you don't have to. You can really get creative and make titles that you just think will be engaging. That's the main thing for your titles. Make them engaging and make them searchable, clear, and yeah. So titles are really important. Don't just title your video anything. You have to really think about your titles and look at other videos of the same topic and see what their titles are, and like find a balance and find the right title for you. Okay, my next tip is to make quality thumbnails. I know everyone says this one as well. You have to have a good thumbnail. That's the first thing that people are gonna see before they click your video, and that's really what's gonna help them decide if they're gonna click or not. So your thumbnail is like your first impression. It's really important. And before, I knew it was important, but I would forget to take pictures while I was recording, or I'd forget to like actually set aside time to create the thumbnail. So I'd be editing my video and then I'd just have to find a good spot in it and screenshot and then just try and make it work, or just use one that YouTube already generated for me. And these work on occasion, but if you can take pictures the same day you're filming and really take time on your thumbnail, like make it a conscious choice, like you're taking pictures to create your thumbnail, then you can use apps like Photone, Pixar, and all those apps that they have. Make the time to really take pictures for your thumbnail. Like, don't forget about it when you're filming, and this will help you out a lot. The next tip that I have is to share your videos on other platforms. There's a lot of different ways that you can generate traffic to your YouTube channel that aren't on YouTube. So if that's posting your videos to your Instagram every time you post, that's a good way to get your friends and family. And if you have a really big Instagram following, that would be super helpful too, to just generate traffic to your videos. You can also post on Facebook and join Facebook groups. There's a lot of different YouTube related Facebook groups. There's like Black YouTubers Connect, Small YouTubers Boost. Like, there's there's a bunch of different Facebook groups specifically for YouTube, and a lot of them are just sub for sub, which I would not recommend because sub for sub is just like, I mean, it kind of works, it gets you subscribers, but most of them, like 80% of the time, are just gonna unsubscribe and they're not gonna watch your videos anyway. So sub for sub really isn't worth it, but those sites are great for connecting with people and for sharing, let's say you create 3 thumbnail versions. Now you share them to these pages. They can give you advice on which thumbnail to pick or on titles and on their growth. And it's just a great platform to connect with other YouTubers who are in your same area of growth and to get even more tips and inspiration and guidance from all of them. So definitely join different Facebook groups. I've also heard of people using Reddit to promote their YouTube videos. I don't know too much about the whole Reddit thing. I mean, I tried downloading it once, but I haven't really gotten into the app, but I've heard of that. And recently, something that I discovered was that a lot of people use Pinterest to generate traffic to their YouTube videos. So they'll post like short clips from their videos onto Pinterest, and that will generate even more traffic for them. So look into all the ways outside of YouTube that you can bring people to your YouTube channel. Another tip that I have is just to have good video quality. And that doesn't necessarily mean buying the most expensive camera. It's not about having the best camera equipment on the market. You can even film on your iPhone. Like, I have a camera, but I prefer filming on my iPhone most of the time. So I will use my iPhone, but I have lighting and I make sure that my screen's really clear and that I'm in a location that's gonna give me good video quality. Also, audio quality is such a slept on thing. Like, having good audio is so important, and I feel like as a new YouTuber, that's such an easy thing to forget about. If you can invest in a little mic or something that's just gonna enhance your audio and video production, definitely do. Like I said, don't go crazy and don't think that you have to get the best of the best, because you're just starting out. So you don't need to invest in new Canon G7X until it's time for you to do that, you know? Like, let your equipment grow as you grow. Don't let it hold you back from starting. So don't let yourself be like, I don't have the equipment, so I'm not gonna start, or I don't have good lighting, so I'm not gonna start. I don't have whatever. No, you can use your iPhone, you can use natural light, and as long as you're in like an enclosed place with relatively okay audio, you'll be fine. But if you can invest, do invest. Okay, my last tip for you is to just keep going. Having a YouTube channel, your views, your analytics, your stats, it's all gonna be like a wave. Things will grow, but there will be moments when things aren't growing as fast and you just have to keep going. In the month of April, or maybe it was May, in those 2 months, my channel was doing amazing. Everything was up, my stats were like up hundreds of percentages. Like, my channel was growing so fast, so quickly. All my videos were doing amazing, and I was so happy. I was like, yes, I figured this out. I know how to do YouTube now. I know every video I post is gonna be as successful as the ones I had been posting, and I was just so happy in that like high moment of growth on YouTube. But then 2 months later, my stats were just kind of the same, and it was really discouraging because I had just experienced such quick and large growth. So I was like, what am I doing wrong? What's not working? What is different? Like, what changed? Why are things less successful? And there are ways to look into that. You can really go into your analytics and figure out like, okay, these impressions through click-through rate were higher than this. This thumbnail was like this, which kept people wanting to watch more. Oh, maybe you did a bunch of reviews that month, so you can see, okay, they like reviews. Like, there are ways to really go into your analytics and figure out exactly how to do it. But also, you just gotta be consistent. You just have to keep going. There's gonna be times when you're experiencing really high growth, and then there's gonna be other times that you're experiencing slower growth, and that's okay. You're still growing, and as long as you're still uploading, you're on the right track. Okay guys, those are my YouTube tips and all the things that I learned and did to get my first 500 subscribers, which I'm so thankful for. It's like a dream come true. And I know it's only 500 subscribers, but literally every time I see a new subscriber pop up, like, I get so excited. I like will read your name and just like be so grateful. So thank you guys all for subscribing. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. I post twice a week, so I hope some of these tips can help you and will lead you on the right track to growing your YouTube channel. If you're a new YouTuber, you can do this. Just keep learning, keep going, and keep growing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you Wednesday with a new video. Bye!